and take a look at how to stagger a bear trap. First thing we gotta do is adjust our presets. So you're gonna go up here in the upper left hand corner, click your avatar, come down here to troops, and to squads. I've already got my first two set. We're doing 75,000 max. So what you're gonna want to do is, for us anyway, each alliance is gonna be a little bit different. You're gonna set these at 10k each, and then 10k, and then 73,000. Save. That's Reyna. That's that one. My 4th squadron, 5th squadron. We're gonna make the adjustment. You're gonna have to excuse me. I'm not feeling quite well today, so adjust this one. So again, you want to check with your alliance on what your troop quantity will be. That's say 1. So we're gonna hit save. SEA is how I have that one saved, and we want to save by troop quantity. I forgot to check that on the last one. Yep, it didn't save right. So we gotta readjust these. And this is Reyna. Troop quantity. Hit say confirm, and second one's done. Philly. And then that'll be it on these. Save. And this was Philly. Troop quantity. And then confirm. I'm gonna back out of here. And I got 2 minutes. So the way Staggered works is your first row around these, you can imagine those 4 points. Your first circle around the bear trap will go immediately when bear trap starts. The second row will go 1 minute after bear trap starts, and the row behind that will go 2 minutes after bear trap starts. So first row immediately, second row 1 minute after, third row will go 2 minutes after. And that's for creating a rally. Whenever you create the rally, send whatever troops you want. I recommend 10%, 10%, 80%, but you can do a full march on that. Now, but when you're joining, you're going to join with the presets that you set up. You're going to be joining with 75k, or whatever your alliance sets up. So it's really important for your alliance to set up your base properly, with your hardest hitters closest to the hive. Again, to get to your presets, you're going to click on the upper left-hand corner on your profile pick, and then go down to troops, squads, and then you'll see them outlined here. So we're just going to run through. And you can see I've got my 1, 2, 3, my 6 join, is that right? 1, 2, 3, yeah, my 6 joining set up with the proper troop amount. And we're just gonna pause. All right, so rally's about to start. My city's on the first row, so I will be starting a rally immediately. And off we go, hold a rally, my preset, and deploy. Now I'm going to join from the top down, or the first to march, which means this top one, I'm joining it, hit my preset, done. Go down to the second one, hit my preset, done. Go to my third one, hit the preset, done. Go to the fourth one, hit my preset that has zeros, done. And go to Herzokin, and the one that has presets, done. And go to my last one. I think all my troops are out, but I can still send the 75k. So I've got 6 marches out there, and I did it from the top down. What that means is this little icon over here on the left, I'm sorry, on the right, with a skull with arrows pointing to it. I will go to the first one and join it. Then the next one, the next one, the next one. Right now, we can see the timer has gone 50, we're down to 28, 29, so that other row should have already called, and you can see Harambe in the chat right there has announced it for the next one. Again, guys, I apologize, I'm running out of air. I'm going to go ahead and pause this and pick it up again in just a minute. Alright, so we're about 30 seconds from our march leaving our castle, leaving our town. So our march will hit the bear, come back, we will immediately send it back. Now, along with our troops that are marching, they're going to be marching when everything is set up correctly. They're going to be marching from that first row, so they're going to be coming back quick. But they're going to be coming back and be able to hit all of these rallies that are at a minute and something right now. So I'll show you guys that. And we're turning 4, 3, 2, 1, and we're going to go hold the rally, set the preset, and we're going to go back to join. Remember, we're joining the top ones. I may be able to get into that one. Seabiscuit or whatever his name was, we'll be able to get into that one. Hammy Whammy, same thing. Able to get into that. We're going to back out real fast, go back in. Remember, we're just going from the top down. You can't say top down in the chat, so we're saying first to march. And we're going to... and then all of our troops are marching again. And they're all marching towards the city. And you'll see in just a moment, all these over on the right are going to turn to, looks like one of my marches didn't make it in time. But you see they're rallying, they're about to march on the city already. They're not having to sit there and wait forever. When my marches is back, we're going to send it to Alex. Yep, it was that one I sent. I was kind of curious on. Hopefully he can make it to Alex in time. You can see I've already got a march coming back from hitting Le Moustache. See how quickly these are already coming back. So it's just literally march after march after march after march. So you do lose out that you're not able to join the biggest ones like you were doing when you just join, whoever you want, but you're able to hit more times. The biggest problem when you join with the old school way is that you were sitting in rallies forever. Rallies and marching. If you're sitting in a rally or if you're marching, you are not hitting the bear. You only get points if you're hitting the bear. So by staggering your start times, you're allowing your troops quicker access to the bear. So in the previous version, now I'm caught back up with the first rallies. You can see where my rally is at 2 minutes 30 seconds. I got another one to go enter, find out who it is. There we go. You can see I'm at now 2 minutes. I'm matched up with these. So this is the first row of rallies. So we've run that complete cycle. So I've been able to join, let's get over here. I've been able to join this row, that first row, second row, and third row of rallies. So that's a lot more hitting of the bear than in the previous everybody just rushing at the bear. I'm going to pause it again for a second. All right, we are about 30 seconds from our troops getting back. And remember, troops get back, resend your rally, rejoin. I've got a small delay. My troops are marching in 10. I got a set of troops that are marching in 3. So I'll have some troops back before my rally does. So I'll slip those guys into a rally before I send my rally out. You want to get your rally out you can do either one if you're good. But you want to get that rally out as quick as you can because you got people that are depending upon you. So you don't want to wait too long and run the risk of losing time on your rally. See, I made it just perfect timing. And now we're going to go back and do the joining game again. And all I'm doing is picking the first one, and then my rally that has my preset that has a hero in it. Go back and I got 4, so I got some more out there. And he's off. I can never remember that guy's name. And I'm done for now. And you can see I'm already marching on the bear from some of these guys. So that's quick turnaround. What was it? Maybe 30 seconds from me hitting back, and then that guy was back out again on that first one. He's already back and ready to go again. She is close to me. Like that in 18 seconds. Something to kind of watch for. I'll show it on my next one. Know where hold on. Know where the people are that are close to you or around you. It will help you deciding on joining a rally or not. Because if there's not enough time, you won't be able to join it. I'll show you how to tell. So Ghost Swing, he's 7 seconds, won't be able to make that. 27 seconds, I won't be able to make that. LeBron Mustache, I can make that march in 13 seconds. You see here on the low right corner. So deploy. We're going to reset these. Samantha, I think I can make 17 seconds. Yes, I can. And Adam, yes, I can. He's at 2 minutes. I'm back on the first cycle again. That's why there's so much time. And just I couldn't join him. He's pretty full up. There we go. Herzokin with... Oh, my rallies got messed up somewhere. So we're going to send just an empty hero march. And so we're back on that first cycle. That one's marching already. We'll wait on him to return. Oh, I got 2 of them that are on the tail end of that. Let's see if that's the one I messed up my heroes on. Hastily. Nope, my heroes are back, so that was the one I messed up on. My limit is returning in 4 seconds, 3. And I'm just picking that top one. Unless there's not enough time. And no, like I said, know who's around you. You see the time there on each rally in the upper right-hand corner? And then if you click, I have that rally to tell what time, but like these ones are right next to me, 10 seconds. These ones are back here, 20 seconds max. These guys are over here, maybe 30 seconds. So kind of know who's around you before you join up on a rally. And I'll go ahead and pause it again. And our troops are going to be on the way home. They're about 30 seconds out from marching. And looks like about a 14-second difference. Looks like they have faster fingers than I do. Let's go ahead and join one real fast. There it is. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And rally. Presets are key to this, guys. Peaceful. So all I'm doing is clicking and then going to my presets. Quick and simple. When you see me back out, I'm resetting this order so that I make sure that I'm not trying to jump into one that's full. So you see here on the timer on the bear, he's at 13 minutes. When he gets to 10, between 8 and 10 minutes left, everybody send a rally. This is our last ditch effort, so we want to jump in as many rallies as we can. And you can see that troops returning already. Let's see. And we're off. And so this version, you can tell, is a little, you gotta be a little bit more active. You can't just lay back and do nothing. You have to, it's a lot more monitoring. But in the long run, you're gonna see your growth go up. Right off the bat, the strongest hitters may see a slight dip in their power hitting when you immediately start doing this. But once it gets established, this is our first time doing it. We weren't supposed to start this until next time. But as your alliance gets used to this system, you will see your growth rate accelerate a lot faster. On the old style, your damage percentage goes up between 2 and 2.5% each time. With this system, it's going to go, your damage is going to go a lot, what am I trying to say? Your damage per bear is going to raise up a lot higher per each time. And again, guys, I apologize. I'm feeling a little bit under the weather, but I had to get this video out. And I was going to take a break, but... We got troops marching. As you can see, I'm just going to the top. And a few times that I didn't go to the top, if you notice, the time was really short, or I noticed that their march was almost completely full. Our goal is to be just under, when you're setting up your march capacities, the Alliance, when it's setting up its march capacity, you want to set it up to where you're getting as many people in the march as possible. Your march can hold 15 people, you want to try to get 15 people in there, so everybody is getting into the rally. That's what you're shooting for in this, is everybody getting into rallies. And let me go ahead and pause it. Alright, so we're under 10 minutes. So we want everybody sending a rally to get as many rallies going for that last 5 minutes as possible. And we're off and joining again. And we're just joining and joining. And yeah, I did send my rally. Also, and I guess all my heroes are out. Yep. You can see we got troops already on the way back home. Again, this is troops come in, troops go out, troops come in, troops come out. The old way, you'd have troops sitting in a rally for 3-4 minutes. That they're not hitting. If they're sitting in a rally, they're not hitting the bear. You're not getting points. Travel time kills. And if you've ever worked in a company that did delivery, or if you had multiple crews, travel time is downtime. You're not getting paid. If crews are on the road, if your employee is on the road, you're not getting paid for that time he's on the road. He's not being productive. So it's kind of like your troops. If your troops are not hitting the bear, you're not getting points. Those 3-4 minutes that your troops are sitting in a rally, they are not making points for you. So you want them marching, getting into a rally, and getting out of a rally as quick as possible. You want that turnaround time as quick as possible. I got 5. And again, presets are key to this. You know, having your preset set is a lifesaver. And they're easy to set up, guys. I've got a video in my collection that shows you how to do presets. I think it's one of my most popular videos. It's either that or bookmarks for some reason. Don't tell me why bookmarks is one of my most popular ones, but it's super simple. You can ask me, you can ask any of my R4s how to set up presets. Super simple. If you ask them, they're going to redirect you to my video anyway. In any of my videos, all of my videos are quick, direct, and to the point. I don't have any fluff in my videos. This is about the most fluff out of all of my videos that is ever in it. They are all direct and to the point. You want to know something? Read what the title says. It's going to tell you what it is. You're not going to have to wait 10 minutes to get to the point. You're going to have the point within a couple seconds. All my videos, I try to keep them as short and sweet as possible. So I don't want to waste my time. I don't want to waste your time. Quick, sweet, and to the point. We have 4 minutes left on this bear. And my troops will have some more time. Let's see what these got. Yeah, we got some more. So we're going to be hitting all the way to the end, which is good. Let's see, like, follow, subscribe. If you have questions, ask. If you would like a video on specific something, let me know. If you want to donate to me, donate to me in the game. What else can I say to fill the gap while I'm waiting on these troops? What else is important? Again, it's the first row. Sorry. Again, first row, send immediately once the bear starts. Second row, 1 minute after. Third row, 2 minutes after the bear starts. Much more beyond that, you shouldn't need people sending. When your alliance sets up their bear trap, they want constant hitters around their bear trap. What I mean by constant hitters are people that are regularly on and are good power, your strongest people. And we are at under 5 minutes, so I can't send a rally anymore. Come on, fingers, hit those buttons. She was full up, that's why I clicked on the second one. And these are going to fill up pretty quick because they're the last ones. We'll get back to the map here in just a second. Right, 6 of 6 is full. Returning. So you'll want your strongest people and your strongest and your most regular hitting around the bear. Your alliance will. If there's a base that's there, if there's a base sitting right here, he's sitting in the way of a march. Get him out. Put somebody else there that regularly hits the bear, because he'll be starting a rally, and that's less march time. And your alliance should know how to do that. That's pretty simple stuff. Get them organized. If your alliance isn't organized like that, get out of the alliance. Join another one. Every state's going to have several alliances that are really good. You're going to have alliances in there that are not so good. Join a good alliance. Join an organized one. And I think all of our stuff is filled up. So that's how you do a staggered bear trap, and how you do top down, or what we call first to march. Again, you're going to hit that little skull with arrows on it and just join that top one. Kind of watch the time a little bit, but typically you're going to join that top one and you're good to go. Like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. If you have questions, ask and I'll answer to the best of my ability. Anyway, have a good day, guys. Thanks. I'm sorry for the coughing and whatnot. Adios.